Now look, you got Whack 100 putting out paperwork or putting out their comments and making posts pertaining to Big Sad being a snitch and a rat or whatever, right? And I seen MILK74 make some posts trying to defend Big Sad, right? Now, what I will say is this. I got a real problem with some stuff that Milk said, right? In his captions of the post he made. And I'm finna put it right here so y'all can see what he said, right? He was like, really, to me, I feel like he was unnecessarily speaking on Nipsey Hussle. And he had no reason to. But let me speak on the Big Sad stuff real fast, and then we gonna get back to Milk. Now, I ain't done no deep dive, so I can't just be calling Big Sad a rat. But what I will say is, from the post that MILK74 posted, pertaining to, you know, the mother individuals that was getting into it with Big Sad and him, that dude was a flag on the play. He had no reason to get in there and tell police that whoever did something to him came from over there. You know what I mean? Like, he had no reason to be saying that. He shouldn't have told the police who did anything to him. He shouldn't have said where it came from. He shouldn't have said or did any of that. Feel me? Second, that was some real goofy activity for a person to, you know, approach a vehicle and the only person you hit is a pregnant woman. That was like far from being street and tough and gangster, whatever. That was some goofy activity, right? And I'm just saying that from what Milk posted, from what paragraphs of stuff he act like he found, right? Don't know if all that information is true. But if it is, I can only see flags on the play on the other individual's behalf. You know what I mean? The stuff that Milk posted, it really had a little to anything pertaining to Big Sad. So I don't know. We're going to have to see what Whack 100 said to him, and 1090 Jake is on top of it. So we're going to have to see what happens. But back to Milk. Milk, with your example, I don't understand why would you bring up Nipsey Hussle? Like, why don't you just stick to the facts at hand? Like, I don't think you was directly involved, or neither do I think you directly know the facts about everything that took place that day that happened when everything just, the untimely passing of Nipsey Hussle. But you bringing up that, like, in the form of, like, making a mockery of him dying from doing something wrong. And that shit just ain't got nothing to do with you. Because every time we look up, Milk, you don't have nothing but an excuse when it come time for you to be tough. You know what I mean? Let's talk facts. First, you go up there to No Jumper. AD come out there, he mark you out and make you turn that camera off. Get at you very aggressive and you turn that camera off. Let's talk second. Second, you start calling AD a male stripper. You go on back on Fig, AD call in. You apologize with the drop of a hat. Feel me? But you was wrong for spreading them lies, man. You was wrong for spreading them rumors, man. You feel me? And then third, we seen the individual chasing you in what's supposed to be your apartment building, disrespecting everything you stand for. You get on the live or your video and you said you was listening to AirPods. Man, don't know real streets and street individuals or gangsters or whatever run around with no headphones on in the streets, man. But you took that, right, and had an excuse for it. Fourth, we seen you back on Fig recently. You know, you made some statements about Schoolboy Q. People die for these things you do, Milk. You know, when you speak on a man's sexuality, you spoke on AD's sexuality. You know what I'm saying? People die for speaking on people and putting out their false statements without knowing stuff, right? Then you spoke on Schoolboy Q. People die for speaking on people, Milk. You feel me? But you spoke on that man without him, like, for no reason. But also, you got marked out. Traffic made you make an apology publicly. When are you going to ever stand on something that you believe on? But you trying to sound smart and sound hip, and you bringing up Nipsey, and that shit fire. Let Nipsey rest in peace. You know, let him do what he do. Let him run his course. Like, whatever goes on behind him, it got to be, you know, people that rock with Nipsey. Let his family, let everybody else that's a part of his label and them speak on Nipsey or do whatever they do pertaining to Nipsey. But you gonna speak on Nipsey like you team Nipsey or you got his back or whatever, that was uncalled for. You just like making a mockery of his death. And I don't agree with that because, like I said, I have not yet seen you do some stand-up stuff on this internet. We ain't seen it. But you getting in people's business, and then when somebody get with you, just make sure you be tough, Milk. And that's all I got to say about it, man. I don't respect Milk approach about that, speaking on Nipsey at all. And however, I spoke on how I felt about the whole Big Sad situation. Now, when more information hit the light, you know, I'm going to do another video and speak more about details and facts. But right now, that's just some stuff that I gathered, and that's some stuff I wasn't feeling and I don't agree with. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. Keep it a Benji for me. If not, don't jump in, and I'm out.